Hi and welcome to Crafty Ladybug. Today's tutorial is going to be on the Loomless Easter Egg ring. You must complete 3 of the Loomless Easter eggs found in a different tutorial listed Loomless Easter eggs on my channel, and then I will be showing you how to convert it into a ring by using a semi-starburst type of pattern. Here I have my 3 Loomless eggs already made and ready to go for the next step. Another feature that you will be using or can use these Loomless eggs for is a bracelet. I like to call this one the Easter egg hunt because it looks like the eggs are hidden in grass. You can also use it as a little kind of hedge border to have a little play date with your bunnies behind the hedgerow. Here we've got our full-size bunnies done. They're just kind of hanging out behind their little hedgerow, little row of eggs there. All right, let's begin. Loom in the standard offset configuration. 1 band going over the center peg, dangling over the opposite edge. We're going to come down 1, 2, 3 single bands straight down, double band, and now we're going to come to the left for a diagonal with a single band, down 1 with the single band, and we're going to make another left diagonal with a single band. Start back at the center and come to the right for a diagonal. Come down 1 peg on the right, and we're going to close up the diagonal. Next we'll be taking 2 bands, placing them on the center peg, down 1. Then we're going to go single, single, and 1 single, double twist as a cap band on that peg there. Next we need to fill in our center, and these are going to be single bands again. We're just going to do a standard starburst type of pattern with the 6 single bands going around the loom. And then the center peg is capped off with a 3-time cap band. 1, 2, and a 3-time cap band. So we're going to begin looming by starting off on our center peg. But before we start off on our center peg, you're going to need to take one of your Loomless eggs, and we're going to sort of thread this on 3 of these bands. You're going to take your hook, place it through your opening, through the open pieces of your Loomless egg, and you actually want to take out your securing band. So we have put our eggs right back on our hook. And we need to reach into the center cap band, grab the top band, and take it off to the side that it belongs. But before we do, we need to slide our egg onto that top portion of the band, much like you would be doing a beaded starburst. The next band will have nothing on it. And I lost that one, but I can reclaim it pretty quickly. Jelly bands are quite slippery. So I just reclaimed it and I put it back over on the peg it belonged. And I lost my center cap band again because the bands are just so slippery. Now, does anybody notice what I did? I just moved this band and forgot to put my egg on. So what I'm going to do is pick up an egg, take out its securing band, and I'm just going to lift up that top portion again, slide it right on. Easier said than done today. Slide that right on, and hopefully will have a, ooh, these are some slippery bands. Okay, we're going to start this piece over. I know, lots of fumbling going on in here. Put my cat band back. Okay, sorry about that. We're just going to start all over here. I'm going to reach in, grab my band, slide my egg down, and place it on its forthcoming peg. Next one doesn't get an egg. The next one does get an egg. So slide it through the opening, pull out your securing band, reach into your cat band and get your band to the forward peg. Pull your egg down over like you would a bead, like a beaded starburst. And then loop forward. Ah, we've got the eggs in place. Yay! Now we're going to begin by looming the end portion of our ring, holding your cat band down so it doesn't go anywhere. You guys have seen that these jelly bands are quite slippery. Come forward. Okay. Now I have diagonal bands that are going to go on the right side, and I have diagonal bands that are going to go on the left side. So I'm just reaching into those cat bands, grabbing my top band, and it is going to go to the right, and I'm just going to work my way right up the right side. You want to push back all those bands, treat them like cat bands, and come up the right. Come up the right to that piece there. And we need to do the same thing on the left side, pushing all those bands back as cat bands. And we're going to go left, and left, and left center. And we're going to reach into this pretty tight, it's going to be a tight band there, and you want to get the bottom two. Come straight forward, straight forward, straight forward looping. The easy part. This is the easy part. And finish off our cat or dangle band. We get to take it off the loom, and we get to see if I missed any pieces. Okay, so I'm going to finish pulling it off the loom. And here we have got our eggs, 3 eggs right in the middle of our starburst. And if you guys like the way that that looks, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't look bad like that. If you wanted to add more grass and have a grassier look to it, all you have to do is to take your crochet hook and just pick up a couple of these bands in here. And what I'm going to do is just take 2 different colors of greens. I'm going to slide it through and just slip knot it off. And if you just do a couple of these slip knots throughout your ring, there's 2 more. I'm going to show you real quick. It won't take that much longer. Slip knot those off. Reach in here, grab the last 2. And these are one of those bands that you didn't put anything when we did our starburst part. Oops, missed my little slip knot there. Secure it off. And here we have got our nice jelly, slippery jelly. And what I'm doing right now is I had a couple bands that have fallen apart due to the jelly. They came undone. right at the very end, but I caught it in time. So I'm just slip knotting it really, really tight there on the end now. But now we've got our jelly ring. And if you want to keep the grass looking spiky, take a pair of scissors and just cut the grass. You can add as much grass as you want, less grass if you like. Cut it shorter, attach your C-clip, and there we have our ring. Our loomless egg bunny ring. Thanks so much.